What would you do? I said, what would you do? I said, what would you do? I said, it's the best shot we're gonna get, right? That's what we're gonna I love you, Equinox. What would you do if they counted on you and you still haven't moved, but you had to stay true? I say, get into the loop. I might slide in the coupe and that bitch got the roof. I say, locked in the booth that I got a point to prove and I too much to lose. I say, can't be no fool. I say, I'm on my grind, I'm my mode, a young nigga trying to get it. I don't do this shit just for me, I do this shit for the city. This rap shit I'm so committed. Can't let a nigga play with me, rock his head like a fitted. Can't let a nigga stop me, bro, trying to get to the millions. That's what shit I never felt before, gotta be a good feeling. I'm the best come by BA, that's really how I'm feeling. A young nigga was in therapy, had to go get some healing. I never fight by no bitch. I don't really want no dealings. Young nigga used to be the lamest. Now the flyest nigga in the building. I know some niggas that hating on me. Really wishing they can kill me. Trying to stay the shit 6 feet tall. Stay the shit to the ceiling. Fix that shit. What would you do if they counted on you? But you still haven't moved, but you had to stay true. I say, get to the loop. I might slide in that coupe and that bitch got the roof. I stay locked in the booth and I got a point to prove and too much to lose. I say, can't be no fool. I won't stop at nothing. Tell you nigga got something. Have you niggas be bluffing? You always bitch not cuffing. They don't mean me nothing. Where you was at when I was bumping? I know there's some stumping. That new fast skis they bumping. Tryna make it to the top, no fumbling. A young street nigga, no dummy. These niggas be hating shit funny. Tryna give me a whole lot of money. What would you do if they counted on you and you still haven't moved, but you had to stay true? I said, get into the loop. I might slide in that coupe and that bitch got the roof. I stay locked in the booth. Yeah. Oh man, welcome back. Welcome back. Oh. Yeah. Welcome back to No Excuses, man. Yeah. Oh man, that song of the week, man, is What Would You Do? Who that by? Fat Skis. Oh man, what would you do, man? By this guy. Oh man. Before we go any further, man, Fat, tell the people at home what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the post notification so you know when we post. Same shit I tell y'all all the time. I'll be straight up, man. We ain't really had an episode that's been like dominated with music in a minute. Like more of a music than sports episode. Yeah. No, we gonna talk some music shit today. Yeah. Right. So over the weekend, last Friday, Future Metro Boomin dropped a very anticipated album, We Don't Trust You. Mm-hmm. So, man, where you want to start with this, man? You want to review the album, talk about the album, you want to get straight to the shit, so we're going to do both. Where you want to go with this first? Where you want to start with this first, man? We can go straight to it. All right. So, man, look here, man. Unless you've been under a rock, if you listen to rap music, man, Future Metro drop. Kendrick come on the guy. I like the fact they had the hidden features, so you had to listen to the album, know who all was on it. Kendrick was on it. Playboy Carter was on it. Travis Scott was on it. Ross was on it. I think them all the features. I think that's all the features. I feel like I'm missing somebody. I think that's all the features though. But man, anyway, so man, you know what I'm saying? Who is you like that? No, see, Kendrick Lamar come on there, man, and I know we just looking at the fact that he threw the shot and said Drake and Cole, but the whole verse was slide. He slid the whole fucking verse, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. But, so man, fuck this shit, man. Let's get to it, man. Kendrick said, man, motherfuck the big three, nigga. It's just Big Meat, right? For anybody that didn't know what he was talking about, they've been referring to Drake, Kendrick, and J.Cole as the big three in hip hop for a minute now. A minute now. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, you can take that for however you want to take it. We know damn well who that shot was intended at. Yeah. The individual that received the shot. He said some the first person shoot. I hope they came with 3 switches. J. Cole and Drake on Drake for All the Dogs album got a song called First Person Shooter. Kendrick said everything without saying names because you niggas know who the fuck I'm talking about. That's what happened. Yeah. That's what happened in this particular verse. So man, before I give any thoughts or give my deep dive on it, take it away, man. Kendrick, he had a spat with Drake for a while now. He been dissing Drake for. He did a lot of songs dissing Drake, man. So I always thought it was something there with that. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick is, in the high regard as, one of the best MCs in it right now. So, you know what I'm saying? He up there, he high ranked. But man, it just seemed like he, always taking shots at Drake. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's hate. I don't know what it is. I don't know if he just trying to goddamn bring the competitiveness back to rap or what he trying to do. But I take it as he trying to make rap back competitive again. That's what I take it as. Because I think Drake, you can't ruin Drake. You know what I'm saying? Drake is too high of a stature. He did too much. You're not going to ruin Drake. I don't give a fuck who dissed him. I mean, Pusha T dissed him a few years ago. And shit, Drake's still selling albums. He's selling out shows, selling out arenas. Come on, man, that's Drake. So it ain't too much you really can do with Drake for real. But I think it's fun and it's competitive, and I like that shit. It bring back the old vibes. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that. But I respect all 3 artists, man. All 3 artists are great. All of them got a different style. I fuck with them, man. But J. Cole, J. Cole on the little run right now, man. He might should have said that shit by J. Cole. Because J. Cole, he might not come back as direct as Kendrick, but he gonna throw some shit up in there that's gonna be like, but you gotta really be saying. J. Cole will diss some motherfucker now. Don't make it seem like J. Cole just talk positive shit. He done got on some shit and, got at some niggas on some songs, man. I done heard the shit. I can read in between the lines, man. So I fuck with it, man. I love it, man. And then with him and Drake and Future, like you was telling me yesterday, man, they had that song, that big ass song they had on Wait for You. And you made me think, man, they never did really, make it. They didn't make it seem like they did that song. I never seen a video of them performing that song. None of that shit. Future last project that came out was I Never Liked You. It was I Never Liked You. That album came out in 2022. Yeah. Wait for You featuring Future, featuring Drake and Tim singing the hook. Yeah. That song went number 1. Mm-hmm. Drake nor Future acts like they have that song together. Yeah. I knew some had to be off. Time out. Yeah. Tell you what make it even more off for me. That I've seen videos Future has performed that song in his sets. I've seen Drake perform that song in his sets. They have yet to perform that song together. That right there alone tells me there's something going on right here. Continue. Because I'm going to give all my thoughts after you. You had to chime in with that real quick. Yeah. Keep going. Just to touch on what you said. I'm agreeing with everything. A lot of that shit was kind of weird because it's like, damn, they got no more song, but they don't even treat it as such. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a song got there that both of them on that they don't really give a fuck about type shit. You know what I'm saying? But it might be some, hate with Drake because Drake is, all of them in high regard, but they take Drake and put Drake, you know what I'm saying? Which rightfully so. Drake earned that right, man. He got the album sales, he got the hits to back up all the shit that they say about him. Facts. You know what I'm saying? He got the credibility. But I think a lot of that shit is based off the hate for Drake. It's a little jealousy in there. It is. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. I don't know what it is, man. Motherfuckers they always take a shot at Drake. A lot of them did that shit, man. I don't know what it is. And their artists, go to him to get on. It's just Drake. Drake I guess he He minus goddamn every time everything he touched turned to gold. I guess I don't know. They go at him all the goddamn time. I don't understand it, but I like like I said, I like the competitiveness of it, man. And shit, keep it going. I'm tired of listening to the other bullshit. Bring back the real rap, man.
I'm all for the competitive spirit. Yeah. I fuck with it. I'm gonna get into Kendrick going at Drake first. Yeah. So this is my take. You remember? Do y'all remember when Kendrick had the Control verse? Mm-hmm. It dropped. When did Control come out?
Like 2011,
2012, 13. 2013. Somewhere in there, right? Okay. So the Control verse come out and Kendrick say, you know what I'm saying, J.Cole, Meek Mill, Drake, ASAP. He go at everybody, right? He named up a bunch of people. And what's the one name that stood out? Drake. Yeah. Right. Niggas forget he said J.Cole name in that too. Mm-hmm. Cool. Right. Drake and Kendrick, that started a little competitive spat between them right there. Yeah. That started it, right? And I had to do some because I want to do some deep diving before I talked about this today. I did some deep dive about it yesterday. Drake took Kendrick on his first tour. Yeah. When you told me that, I ain't know. It was Drake tour. Drake with the headline. He took Kendrick and maybe Miguel. No. He took Future and Miguel. He took Future on his first tour too.
Miguel was hot around.
Time too. Yeah. I think it was Drake. It was Kendrick and somebody else. He took Kendrick Lamar on his first tour, right? Yeah. Cool. All right. Keep that in mind. Drake's most critically acclaimed album, the one that everybody can basically agree on is a classic, is Take Care.
For sure.
Right. Now, me personally, I think nothing was the same as a classic. I think Take Care classic. So Far Gone was supposed to be a mixtape. I call the album. I consider that to be a classic. Mm-hmm. Nonetheless, right? Drake got classic projects. For sure. We all know that, right? It's Drake we talking about. So, Kendrick Lamar has a song on Take Care. Not a verse, a song. Buried Alive, that is Kendrick Lamar rapping the entire song. Yeah. This just me being me. I'm assuming when Drake sent Kendrick that beat, during the time he was recording Take Care, he wanted a feature from Kendrick. Yeah. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga in the game. I'm showing him the ropes. You know what I'm saying? Put him on my album. Fuck it. He's starting. I see the talent. Right? Cool. Yeah. The shit Kendrick sent him back was so dope. Drake said, I don't even get on this motherfucker. Fuck it. I'm going to give you a song on my album. Mm-hmm. Mind you, let's sit back and think about it. Now, granted, we're not talking about Drake with 100 plus hits now. Let's go back to Take Care Drake. Mm-hmm. The only album Drake had out around this time, remember, So Far Gone was supposed to be a mixtape. His first album was Thank Me Later. Good album. We don't rank that one as the highest regard in Drake catalog. And it slaps on that bitch, dude. Miss Me, Fancy. It's some shit on that fucking album, man. Thank Me Later really get a bad rap. It's a damn good album, right? So Take Care. It's time to deliver now, right? He give Kendrick basically give a whole song on the album. Kendrick come back and drop his album either later that year or the following year. Yeah. Not Section 80. Good Kid, Mad City. Poetic Justice. Mm-hmm. Who the feature on Poetic Justice? That was a classic album too. And that's a classic record I did. Yeah. Poetic Justice, Kendrick Lamar featuring who? Drake. Yeah. This started off, everything cool. Right? Yeah. I told y'all, remember that Control verse. Everything I just told y'all happened before the Control verse. Mm-hmm. Drake taking him on tour. Drake getting him a song on his record. Them doing a song on Kendrick album, Poetic Justice together. Now Kendrick drop Control and drop all these names and Drake name come up in it. And Drake get asked at all these different interviews while he promoting his album. If I'm not mistaken, this round of time he promoted Nothing Was the Same. If I'm not mistaken, Nothing Was the Same came out in either 2013 or 14. I'm not good at arguing with all the years, but Nothing Was the Same came out around 2013 or 14. I know it did. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Everywhere he go, he get asked about this verse. To the point, I'm going to be honest, if I were Drake, I can understand why this is getting annoying. Yeah. Right? The thing about that Control verse from Kendrick, while he snapped and he proved his point, he did what he wanted to do. It got the streets talking. It got traction. It got his career. It got more eyeballs on him than it already was. When the last time y'all listened to that verse?
Probably then. Shit.
When the last time y'all played that song? Niggas forget it ain't even Kendrick Lamar's song. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Cool. These two been throwing subliminal jabs at each other since that moment.
Yeah.
Control came out around 2012 or 13. It is 2024.
They're still doing it.
They've been doing that shit for the longest, right?
Over a decade.
Over a decade. Finally. Because Kendrick might didn't drop no names in this one. We know who the fuck he motherfuck the big three. It's just Big Me. Mm-hmm. Now, granted, he kept throwing shots at Drake for all your dogs getting buried. He threw more shots at Drake than just that one line, right? Cole really like the innocent body, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shots were fired, hit two, innocent bystander. Yeah. J.Cole is the innocent bystander, to be honest.
He's just getting fucked with because he.
But guess what? Guess what? Guess what? You had to throw shots at Cole too.
Yeah.
Because if not, it's gonna look like a real deal, nigga. We think you ducking J. Cole.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
We starting to think you ducking J. Cole, right? Cool. I'm finna bring Cole into this in just a minute. I want to give that full timeline history on what's been taking place between Kendrick and Drake over the year. Yeah. Go back and listen to the records. You can pull up the records for reference. These niggas have been throwing shots at each other for over a decade. Yeah. Cool. What do I think of the Kendrick verse? That nigga went off. Yeah, I'm with you. I love this competitive shit in hip hop. I love niggas throwing jabs. I love niggas saying, motherfucker, I'm the best in this shit.
Yeah.
Kendrick
because
Lamar,
you're entitled to feel how you want.
And Kendrick Lamar has a right to that claim. Yeah. Drake has a right to that claim. J. Cole has a right to that claim. Guess what? What niggas who get left out this shit all the time? Future has a right to that claim.
Yeah, he does.
So the fact that this happened on a Future album, on a Metro Boomin beat, who Metro Boomin has the right to say, I'm the best producer in this shit right now. I don't think niggas really would debate that, but people like to argue. So for me, I'm for all this. Now, my question, how does Drake respond? I'm going to get to Cole in a minute. How does Drake respond to Kendrick? I'll be honest. I know what people say about Drake because they said the same thing about Nicki whenever girls start going at Nicki. When Drake go to talking about his number one records and his Billboard success, all the money he done made and this, that, and the fourth. To be honest, a lot of people don't like that. Yeah. Oh man, no, we don't give a fuck about that nigga rap. Stop right there. Them other, I heard Arsenal, the battle rapper Arsenal when he freestyled on Funk Flex. He said, them other battle rap niggas don't get to talk like this. Other niggas don't get to flex like Drake can flex. I'm sorry. Don't tell me to come to the fight and then take my best punch from me. Yeah. My Billboard success, my high charting music, my extremely well selling albums, that's all part of who I am. Yeah. Don't tell me that I can't talk about that when I'm shitting on this nigga. Yeah. Then the fact that I put you on your first tour, the fact that I let you get on my classic album, like Drake has ammunition in this fight. Now granted, who's the better lyricist, the better rapper between these two? Most will probably say Kendrick, and I would probably agree. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. The only issue I've had in this is that I see people talk like Drake don't get busy with these words. Yeah. That's the part that got me fucked up. Like, hold up, my nigga. Yeah. Hold up. Now, if they go bar for bar on some, you know what I'm saying, man, dissing each other type shit, Kendrick should win that. Yeah. Because Kendrick is the better quote unquote rapper. Yeah. But what I will say is this here, man, y'all gotta quit acting like Drake is a singer who happens to be able to rap. No, Drake is a rapper who happens to be able to sing. Yeah. Let's not get the two mixed up. Yeah. Let me be honest, some of the time, I only like that Drake singing shit. Yeah. Drake, if this video make it to you before you recorded this track or whatever, hey, you never know. Drake could see this shit. It could come on the algorithm or something, right? Yeah, shit. Say this here. All that You used to call me on my cell phone. I don't need none of that. I don't need that.
Hell no.
Keep that shit where it's at. If Hotline Bling Drake coming out, stay where you at, fam.
Yeah.
This ain't the fight for you.
Yeah.
This ain't the fight for you.
Yeah.
I'm leaving it at that. I need a one dance. This ain't the fight for that.
Yeah.
Controller. This is not the fight. This is not a fight for views, Drake.
Yeah, no.
This ain't the fight for that.
No.
I need Drake to come out on the ignorant shit Drake.
Yeah.
Ransom Drake. Jumping in and out of pockets like successful Drake.
Yeah. That verse he did on goddamn Aston Martin Music.
Aston Martin Music Drake.
Yeah.
Stay Scheming Drake.
Yeah.
Over Drake.
Yeah.
Miss Me Drake.
All that, yeah.
I need that Drake. Rapper Drake. Fuck all the melodies.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. This ain't time to show me you can sing.
Yeah.
Miss me with the bullshit. I need bars, Drake.
Yeah.
Cause I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I think bar for bar, Drake can stand in the ballpark with Kendrick for damn sure. He can get in the ring.
Yeah.
Kendrick not just knocking Drake out in the first round.
Yeah.
Rapping. No. Drake can rap.
Yeah, Drake can rap.
Oh man, you don't know who write this shit, Ghost Rider. I miss with all that boy, cause you niggas don't know shit either. I don't give a fuck about that. That's some of the corniest shit in the world. I can care less about that.
Yeah.
But that's my take with Drake. Now, I told you I'm finna bring Cole into this. Cole had the verse on first person shooter. Kendrick said, you know what I'm saying, first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches, you know, and all that good shit. Okay. Be honest. Because you brought this man into it. Right? Kendrick, when you said something about J. Cole, be honest.
Yeah, it was 12:15 exactly. If I'm not mistaken, it was.
Now you see something. Now you see now. You done fucked up, you know that, don't you? I see what I'm saying.
I thought.
You know what I'm saying? You done fucked up now, you know that, don't you?
Yeah,
you know you done fucked up, don't you? I know it, don't you?
You know you fucked up, right? Yeah. I'm going to say this here, man. Contrary to what people think about me, because they done see my, you know what I'm saying, my spats and my comments with niggas on Facebook or whatever, right? Cool. But I like J. Cole.
Yeah.
For whatever reason people don't think I like J. Cole. I like Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
I like Eminem. I like lyricists.
Yeah.
People think I don't, but I actually do. Cool. J. Cole has been rapping at an extremely high level for the past at least 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Like, I'm be honest, man. Right now, the run of rapping at an extremely high level that J. Cole has been on has been extremely impressive.
Yeah.
And he in the album, he's already basically rolling out the album to fall off. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he should have won that Kendrick. Me and Cole.
Yeah.
I don't. That might be where you fucked up at.
Yeah.
This is J. Cole moment. Every time they talk this big 3 shit, they throw Cole in it just because they feel like it has to be a 3. They mainly just be talking about Drake and Kendrick.
Yeah.
Drake and Kendrick.
Yeah.
Cole, this is your moment.
Yeah.
This is the moment for J. Cole to step to the plate and walk away from this instance right here. To hell with the core fan base. This ain't about the core fan. This is about the general in hip-hop. In hip-hop, we know when a nigga been the best rapper in the game.
Yeah.
That list ain't reserved for everybody. Now, you can be the hottest rapper in the game. The best rapper in the world is a title. That's a bill that everybody never won before, right? Yeah. And granted, people might think J. Cole already got it on. Cool. This is J. Cole's chance to submit. I'm the best in this shit right now. Yeah. He got an album rolling out. It's all eyes for damn sure on it now because goddamn Kendrick done threw this shot at you. I'm ready to see real deal. One thing about it, I like J. Cole. I would consider myself to be a big J. Cole fan, but I like J. Cole. I fuck with his music, right?
Yeah.
I'm be honest, man. I am ready for the fall off.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the fall off.
Yeah.
I ain't never been this excited about J. Cole album.
Yeah, I'm ready to hear that bit too.
I am ready for the fall off. And not just because he gonna throw it. I know he gonna talk that shit at Kendrick.
I ain't gonna lie. That boosted up though. Him
They
talking
do.
that shit about.
Yes, I am
Talking
extremely.
that shit about
I am extremely ready for this project, man. And a real deal. I think it's coming. I think it's coming sooner than folks think. Yeah. You been seeing them vlog videos he been posting?
I heard.
You heard one?
I heard one of them.
Man, fat.
He was rapping his ass.
Fat. This nigga is going. This nigga is going extremely ballistic on this shit.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That nigga said the fall off gonna be. That nigga said the fall off gonna be like if Hov dropped the Reasonable Doubt last.
Yeah.
Don't let that bar go over y'all head, man. That's some crazy shit. But that's my Cole part of it now. I'm just ready to see what the fuck Cole gonna do. But now I want to get to the real Future and Drake. I'm not sure if I said it, you said it, or we just mutually agreed on it. But we said on this podcast last week or the week before last that I think there's something going on with Drake and Future.
Yeah.
Right? We said that. I know we said it. Right? Cool. Drake and Metro Boomin had a beef.
Yeah.
They been had a little something going on.
Yeah.
I finally found out. I had forgot what it was about. Now I know what it's about.
Yeah.
Her loss won, I think, a BET award and a Billboard Music Award over Metro Boomin album that year, Heroes and Villains. That album was hard as fuck too. Yeah. Right? But her loss won 2 or 3 awards over it. Yeah. Metro Boomin tweeted so many words. I'm not gonna read the whole tweet, but he tweeted so many words. He was like, damn, the award show, the politics, I don't care for that shit. They keep giving Drake all the fucking award. Blah, right? Yeah. Cool. So with that being said, one thing we do know is this. We know this for a fact. Future told you this years ago.
Metro don't trust you. I'm gonna shoot you.
He told you that. Future been telling y'all for a decade. For a decade.
Yo, Metro don't trust you. I'm gonna shoot you.
Just saying.
Real shit.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Drake and Metro had something, right? Cool. This just me, my speculation. I think Future and Drake done had some slight little animosity / beef for years. Yeah. And what I'm saying is, I don't think this friendship started off as friendly as niggas think it did. Yeah. I don't. I think these niggas have not been as cool as it's been perceived to the public for years. Yeah. That's what I think. Yeah. I don't think these niggas was ever buddy like that, to be honest. Yeah. And because they got songs together or an album together, I can give a fuck about that. What's the main thing that break up in hip hop? Groups. So just because the two solo artists they got something, man, stop. Yeah. I don't think these niggas was ever as close as people might perceive them to be. Do I say they ever was friends and been cool? Sure. Yeah. I don't say this was ever some buddy. Hey man, let goddamn no. They made a lot of music together. They got good music together. Me personally, I've been on record saying this. I was never the biggest Drake. Drake and Future ain't never been my favorite duo. Yeah. I like Rich Homie and Thug duo better than I like Drake and Future. That's just me. Yeah. I like Drake and Ross better than I do Drake and Future. And Drake and Ross got way less songs than Drake and Future. Yeah. But Drake and Future is a good combo. I'm just saying. Yeah. It ain't never been my favorite. Yeah. I feel like it's been overrated because they're such great solo artists. I think their chemistry on songs together ain't as great as other people think it is. That's my opinion. What a time to be alive with what I call the title of the album really fits how the music was for me. Mm-hmm. I don't think niggas run back to that album. Yeah. I don't. That's not a classic album for me. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't care how it performed on the charts. Yeah. Just Jump Man. Yeah, I don't. It's some slaps on there, but that ain't. I think Her Loss was a better album than What a Time to Be Alive. That's me. That's me personally. But nonetheless. So, Future first single when he came out off of that monster feature he had with YC on Rags, right? Future first single, Tony Montana. Yeah. Tony Montana. You know what I'm saying? Right, Tony Montana. Drake get on the Tony Montana remix. Drake get on the remix. Yeah. Future shoot a video to Tony Montana. Yeah. First single, gotta shoot a video for it. Drake ain't at the video. Yeah. Go look at the Tony Montana music video right now. Drake is not in it, right? Yeah. I think they rubbed Future the wrong way. Yeah. And I know it rubbed them the wrong way because like I told you, I did a little research before I came on here today. Did a little research. I saw Future in an interview talk about how that shit pissed him off. Yeah. Slightly. Made him a little mad. Yeah. Right? Cool. Because the song was still there. Tony Montana was already out of here before Drake got on it anyway. Yeah. Really, both niggas forgot Drake got on Tony Montana, to be for real. Yeah. I mean, like that's one of them songs. I prefer the original over the remix. Yeah. Tony Montana was already Tony Montana. I mean, I didn't need Drake on. Yeah. That's what I call an unnecessary feature. Yeah. I didn't need that. Yeah. Kind of like Kendrick on Mask Off. I don't need Kendrick on that song. No. There's a such thing, unnecessary feature. It is, right? Yeah. Look it up. But nonetheless, right? That's me. Fast forward. Everything cool, all that shit, you know what I'm saying, go by, what up, blah, blah, blah. Drake take Future on Future first tour. This the one that Miguel on. Miguel on this one. Drake, Miguel, Future. Yeah. Go on tour. Right? Billboard interviews Future during the tour. Magazine, they tour, they give him nothing was the same. Yeah. It's coming out around this time. So I was wrong with the Kendrick one. Nothing but the same is coming out for this one right here. Yeah. Nothing but the same is coming out. If I'm not mistaken, I think Future done dropped Pluto already. I think Pluto was out. Yeah. Pluto was out around this point, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. A lot of this shit run together, man. So y'all go back and fact check some of it on your own. But I know for a fact this shit run together in there, right? Yeah. Pluto came out around the same time, and then with the same Take Care, Good Kid, Man City. All this shit came out around the same time. Yeah. Right? They asked Future about Nothing Was the Same. Drake album. He's on tour with Drake. Future say, I think he put together a great album. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of classic songs. It's good music, but it don't catch like mine do. That's what Future say. Right? Word get back to Drake. Future said that. Drake said, I want this nigga kicked off my fucking tour. Future off the tour. Future sued. Future was getting paid, if I'm not mistaken, $40,000 a night. Yeah. For the tour. Yeah. So Future was gonna sue Drake or Drake team or whoever for, you know what I'm saying, around this, how many more shows we got left? I want the amount of money I'm supposed to be getting. Yeah. I think it came out to be like $1.5 million. Yeah. On second thought, I want that nigga back on the tour before I pay him $1.5 million. Okay, now Future back on the tour, right? Yeah. I think that's awkward. Yeah. That's weird energy. Mm-hmm. That's weird energy already, right? Then, on top of that, Future tweets and says that Billboard misquoted what he said and they just trying to put us against each other. No, nigga, you said what you said. Mm-hmm. You said what you said. Yeah. Don't try to walk it back. You said what you said. Yeah. You said Drake had a good album, but his shit don't stick like mine. Yeah. You said that whenever I'm in this motherfucker, I want the arena to feel like the club because I got the club banger music, which Future do. Yeah. He had it then. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So, I say all that to say, I don't think Drake and Future friendship was ever quite as friendly as other people do. I do not. The DNA with the hollering about it's got something to do with a woman. I'm assuming, I don't know where she's from, man. Atlanta, Miami, who fucking knows? Some woman, they said the woman name. I ain't gonna disclose that information because that's really irrelevant. You can hear Future on the very first song of the album, second verse. So you sneak this about a bitch, dog. About a hit, dog. Who are those lines at? Speculate all y'all want to, man. That nigga talking about Drake. Yeah. Go listen to What Will Pluto Do on Drake for all the dogs out. Yeah. Them shots said Future. These niggas have had something going on for a while.
Yeah.
The fact that they got that Wait For You record, which is a #1 record, which is a smash. Wait For You is probably the best song that came out in the last 3 years. Just to be completely honest. Replay value, everything about that song is a banger. Wait For You is a classic already. They've been out for like 2 years. Classic. Wait For You and Snoop by Silver. Two classics, right? Classic record, right? The fact that they have yet to perform that song together, the fact that Drake and Metro Boomin had something going on, the fact that Future threw this shot set, all Future did was confirm it on this album, throwing shit. They take shots at Drake throughout the album, not just that one goddamn song. Yeah. The fact that Drake had to put on a new song, the fact that Future, Metro, and Drake had to, whatever going on, the little Twitter beef. And I just played the tag for y'all. Future been telling y'all for basically a decade, if your Metro don't trust you, we know what time it is. Yeah. He riding with Metro.
For sure.
He's riding with Metro. Yeah. So, this Drake Future beef, whatever y'all want to call it, I'm not surprised by it. Because I think it's been going on for longer than people think. Yeah. I do. I don't think Drake Future ever been that goddamn cool. Yeah. I don't. They both, Drake has a right to claim I'm the best of this generation. Yeah. Cool. He got the Billboard chart and shit. Drake got all that. He got the fans, all that. Yeah. Future has a right to say I'm the best of this generation. Yeah. Future got the streets. Yeah. Future got the bangles.
Yeah, you do.
It's just as many niggas listen to Drake as Future. Yeah. Just as many. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about Spotify. I don't give a fuck about the streaming listeners. I'm talking about niggas you see listening to music when you go somewhere. Yeah. Future come on just as much as Drake. Yeah. And in some places, Future might come on a little bit more.
Yeah.
Both of them goated. Both of them legends. Both of them on the Mount Rushmore of the 2010 hip hop, as far as I'm concerned. So that's just me. Yeah. That's just me.
They always had, like you say, man, I ain't even know all of this shit, but it makes sense. Like, it does make sense.
Think about everything
because I said. Like I said, I go back to what I'm saying. Going back to what I'm saying. They always had Drake in this high regard.
Yes.
Guys.
Yes.
Like, they always was in high regard. They always put Drake.
It was always Drake
in this light.
Drake, you know what I'm saying? Drake always been the goal.
Yeah. And I think that's wrong because the other artists like J.Cole, Kendrick, and Future, them niggas like that. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, they heavy hitters too. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people would choose them over that. Yeah. But they don't make it like that. They put Drake in this high regard. Facts. It's like everybody else is below him.
Facts.
That's how they do. That's how some do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why, but it's always been like that. And I feel like they, in a way, motherfuckers like Future and Kendrick, they feel like, man, fuck this nigga. Like, shit, nigga, I'm just as goddamn highly regarded as him. They probably feel like, shit, I got the hits, the backup, just like he got the hits.
Facts.
They feel like that.
Facts.
You know
Facts.
Especially, that's the same class, too.
Facts. All four of these people are in the same class.
Yeah, like
these are the same.
If me, I probably would feel the same. Nigga, I ain't finna goddamn be meat riding this nigga and shit. My album, goddamn, my shit go crazy.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fact.
I can feel that. You know what I'm saying? I feel Future on this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Future fan. You know what I'm saying?
Hell, me too.
I fuck with Future. Like, Future in my top 10 all time type shit. Like, I Future my nigga, bro. Like, I'm a Future fan for real. So, I can feel him on this shit, bro. Like, because they don't regard Future high enough for me in the 2010s. They really don't.
I agree with that.
They don't.
I agree with that.
They don't.
So, now, off of that, I want to talk about the project.
Yeah.
We Don't Trust You. Right? If y'all, hey, man, get y'all thoughts on this Kendrick. Man, which side y'all on, man? Y'all on Kendrick and Future side or Drake and Cole side?
Yeah. You got to pick a side.
Which side you on? Who out of this? You got to pick a side, man. You just said you team Future.
I'm team Future.
I'm going to be honest, man. I'll be honest. For this particular battle, because real deal, y'all see my top 10 on Facebook the other day. Future and Drake in my top 10. Yeah. Cole or Kendrick were not in my top 10. Yeah. My top 10 favorite. Y'all know that about me. I literally put it on Facebook like a couple weeks ago. Yeah. For this particular battle, I'm with Cole. And I'm on the Cole and Drake side of this battle. Okay. J. Cole been rapping with way too much momentum. I just feel like this nigga got something coming. Yeah. That's why I'm on this side of the battle.
I'm gonna take Future and Kendrick.
Right.
And Metro.
Right. Hey, if you're Metro, don't trust you, man. Real deal. But really, y'all get in the comments, man. Y'all team Future and Kendrick, team Drake and Cole.
But don't get it fucked up. I'm a Drake fan too.
I know that.
Drake in my top 10.
Yeah. I'm a Future fan. Yeah. So anyway, man, but I want to get to the rest of the album, man. We don't trust you. Now let's review. Let's go over that. We had to get that like that shit out the way.
Yeah.
But you got like that. We don't trust you. Cinderella. What the fuck you mean? Type shit.
That shit hard, bro. That album hard. The songs I heard on that bitch.
Man.
That bitch tough.
Have you played the whole thing through, like collectively?
Fat.
You have to play the whole album through collectively. That bitch ride. It's got one or two skips on it.
Yeah, it's a song I didn't care.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't care for the everyday hustle featuring Ross. Not because I'm a big fan of Ross. I don't like that particular beat.
Yeah.
I wouldn't crazy. That one a little too slow for me.
Yeah.
If it seems like one of them beats where you take it's finna drop and go crazy, but it'll never drop. Yeah. One of them type beats.
I like Ross older shit than I do like the
newer shit. Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Let's be honest.
For sure. Yeah. I like, put it to you like this. I like Ross shit better when I knew he weighed more.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I might have paused that. That might have came out. That might have came out kind of crazy.
It's all when he was fat.
Yeah, whatever, right? But not real shit. But nonetheless. So I sit here, man. I think about the album, man. I like the way it flowed. You know, Metro gonna be Metro. You know what I'm saying, man? The beats go crazy. The intro was fire. We don't trust you. That's a fire intro. Yeah. The song after that, Young Metro, that bitch hard. That album, man, real deal. It's up there high in my Future discography. It's up there for me. It's up there for me. I don't know if I want to put it over I Never Liked You because it's only been out for a week. Give me a look, 2 or 3 months with it. Mm-hmm. I might put it over I Never Liked You. And I liked I Never Liked You. That album was hard as fuck, man. So I want to ask you this question, man. And you kind of answered it already, but let's jump more into it. Is Future overlooked?
I would say he is because I feel like when you got Kendrick, J.Cole, and Drake, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they look at Future more as a street artist. Like he's a big artist. He's a big fucking artist. But I think some people look at Future like I'm gonna say like some people may look at him like he a mixtape rapper. Some motherfuckers like he more he like I put it in the context like this. When like say if all of them dropped on the same like say J. Cole Drake, them four dropped on the same day. I think Future be the last motherfucker they'll listen to.
Okay.
On that list. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna listen to Drake first.
Fact.
They gonna listen to
probably Kendrick.
They gonna listen to them first. You know what I'm saying?
Future gonna be the last one they listen to.
And I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what I don't understand. I really don't know. That's a tough question. I don't know why. I really don't know why he overlooked for real. Because he got the hits. He got all that shit to back it up. I don't know. I guess they look at him more for the streets than they do. I don't know, man.
Do I think Future is overlooked? Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Why is Future overlooked? I can agree with the Drake, Kendrick, Cole part of it. You know, because it's like this here, man. Everybody got their pocket. Yeah. Drake, the Billboard radio chart topping #1 nigga. That's Drake, right? Cole, the pure rapper, good guy image type. Yeah. That's Cole. Kendrick, the creative, the backpackety, ribby rap type, do all this shit kind of morphed into one. That's Kendrick.
Yeah.
I'm be honest. Of the 2010s, you gotta throw Nicki in there too, cause Nicki got the females.
Yeah.
Right. This before Cardi come in.
Yeah.
Nicki, right? Cool. I'm with you, man. Maybe they look at Future as the street rapper, the mixtape rapper, so to speak. But man, I want people to go back and really check Future discography, man. Future got hits for days.
Yeah.
Future one of the artists that Future mid-level hits. Hell
yeah.
Like a low-level Future hit. Say Future was in a verses, right? And I don't want to sound contradictory to myself. Because what you seen me say on Facebook, or we might have talked about it on here before, I think Ludacris beats Future in the verses.
Yeah.
How could you dare say that? Future got more hits than Ludacris. I would agree with you on that. Ludacris' best 20 is going to beat Future best 20 for me.
Yeah.
And I say that because I have the cognitive skills to think of, if you're Ludacris do a versus, where's it going to take place at?
Atlanta.
It's going to be in Atlanta. Ludacris can play Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia. You lose you down 2 points already.
Yeah.
Like that, the love is. I'm not gonna get into y'all about Ludacris' discography. Just go check Ludacris' discography. I think Future loses to Ludacris in a verse.
Yeah.
Only because 20 to 25 songs, Ludacris got a lot of shit that I don't think people really are aware of. Right? Cool. Off of that. A low level Future hit is something like Blast Off. If Blast Off come on in this building, and you like nigga, you can't just play nothing and beat Blast Off. Yeah. Real deal. And Blast Off is not gonna be in Future 20. No. He's not gonna play Blast Off. I was just thinking of I just went back to True Story. Yeah. Name a low level Future hit. It's songs in Future low that might not make the cut for his top 20 to 25. That's definitely making the cut of a lot of other niggas.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Honest come on in Future 20 or 25.
Unconditional hard too.
Yo, Unconditional Love for sure. For sure.
Would you think that'll come on?
No.
That's what I'm saying. That's one of them.
Ain't no way around
it. Ball Forever. Yeah. That might not get played.
That might not come on.
And that bitch hard. Yeah.
I tell you what, do you think he played Magic? I think Magic. Magic coming out. Magic is coming out.
Magic coming out. Yeah.
Magic real deal. You
that's a club, baby.
You can say that definitively at the time.
Yeah.
Future has dropped so many hits since Magic. Yeah. Niggas forget about Magic.
Yeah. Magic a club, baby.
Magic is a classic record.
Yeah, it's a classic record. And it's a club, baby.
Facts.
Yeah.
Right. So
I can just like see them playing Magic
for sure. So for me, with Future, is that Future is that artist, well, and the consistency is there. The discography is there. He puts out a lot of music, high quality. He delivers. The thing why I think Future is overlooked is, have we ever looked at Future and when he is the top nigga in the game? Has he ever been the consistent worldwide top rapper in the game, like Wayne was at one point, like Eminem was at one point, like Drake been at one point? There's like 50 Cent was at one point, like T.I. was at one point, like Jeezy was at one point. There's a such thing as being hot. Has he ever been on top of the mountain?
Because that 2015 Future, oh my God.
Yes, that's peak Future. Was he at the top
Monster
of the 20?
and Beast Mode
in the same year?
The same year?
Was he
went fucking crazy that year.
You ain't gotta tell me. I remember 2015 Future. Man, I remember 2015 Future. You ain't gotta tell me. I remember.
That nigga was on a different.
My question is, has Future ever been on top of the game? Because you gotta think, wow, that's all true, Monster.
Yeah.
Beast Mode. If I'm not mistaken, when year did March Madness come out?
That's like 16?
Like around this time, nigga, Future, he Future at this
point.
That nigga was going crazy. Time out, though. Time out.
Codeine, crazy.
All that shit, man. No, I'm agreeing with you. But my question that I'm trying, if I can remember.
That nigga was going stupid. Oh, God.
Because you got to think, even that year, Drake dropped, if you're reading this, it's too late. Yeah. That's a classic.
That's a classic.
If you read This Is Too Late, Drake, that's a classic.
That got 10 bands on it.
That one.
Energy.
Yes, that one. Legend.
Yeah.
Six Gone.
Yeah.
6 p.m. in New York. Like, nigga, alright, fam, what the fuck are we doing, right? So even then, even peak Future, what we all agree, if Future got an MVP, if this was sports, if Future has an MVP, it's 2015.
2015, it was crazy. Oh God.
I think Future was the top in 2015.
Me too.
I would take that peak Future over that Drake. And it's close. Cause if you read This Is Too Late, man,
that's a classic.
That's that. It's some shit on that motherfucker. It is some shit on that project.
Is Worst Behavior on that? That might not be on there.
No, I think that's on. I think that's on Know What to Say.
Know What to Say. Yeah, that is. It is.
That's on Know What to Say.
It is. Yeah, 10 bands, Energy, Legend. I know that's on there.
It's some shit on
It's
some fucking shit on that.
That album is
insane.
Golden, yeah. Drake was rapping on that one.
Yes. That's the Drake that gotta come out for this beat.
That if you're reading this, you too late. I mean, if you're reading this, what is it? If you're reading
this,
it's too late. Yeah. If he get back in that bag,
okay.
Drake was rapping his ass off on that motherfucker.
I did that.
You just made me think. That nigga was rapping his ass off on that beat. He wasn't doing a lot of singing. Legend is the only song he kind of had a melody in.
Yeah.
The rest of that shit, he rapping.
He's spitting on that beat.
Yeah.
Just saying.
On that motherfucker.
That's just
yeah.
That's just me.
But if you was to say Future in 2015, it's still Drake dropped that. So it's like I don't know.
And man, I say this as a huge Future fan.
Like I said, they look. I think that people look at Future more as a street artist, as like a mixtape type of artist, bro.
And guess what? I'm gonna tell you. And guess what? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something too. I think people, not me, because I have the unpopular opinion. I just told y'all the whole Drake Future duo was never my favorite.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people hold against Future. I think a lot of people give Drake way too much credit for Future's success.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I'll be honest, man. If I was doing a versus set, if Q DJ in a versus set, it ain't a Drake song or Drake feature in my Future 20. Ain't one of them. It ain't not a Jump Man, not a Wait For You.
I'm gonna tell you a song that people went crazy about. That they
name it, say it.
That what is it? Working on the Weekend, like I did not like.
I hated that fucking song.
I hate that fucking song, bro. I hate it. I swear I do. I do not like that song.
Real deal. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not being funny.
I didn't like that song.
I am not being funny. I promise you, I'm not being funny.
I ain't like that shit.
And one thing, remember, I'm a big Drake fan, big Future fan. I cannot remember the name of that song.
Yeah, me either.
I hate it.
I hated that.
I never liked the song.
I never liked that song. I'm just trying to think if I ever liked that song.
Life's Good.
I never liked that song.
I didn't care for it.
I never liked that song.
Did not care for it.
And then the transition with Future,
I didn't care for it. It fucked the song up.
It fucked the song up. They should have kept the flow like Drake had. I like how in the beginning how Drake, the flow that he had on the motherfucker. They should have kept that throughout the goddamn song. I think with that song, they tried to do too fucking much.
Yeah,
nigga, just keep this for.
I was never the biggest.
Y'all switched it up to a trap type song.
It went through it all.
I wasn't crazy about that.
No, that real deal.
Don't play that in no verses, bro.
If it were up to me, that song wouldn't even exist.
No, that song is awful.
That song would not exist.
That song is fucking
awful. I never liked it.
And that song, Too Sexy,
no.
Awful.
Yeah, keep that shit.
Keep that shit too.
See, now that's Drake doing too much of the light skin shit with that one. I ain't
come on,
good on that. I might be light skinned my damn self, but he too light skinned on that motherfucker for me.
Yeah.
That's that beige rage. I'm good on that shit.
I'm good on that. But that song that we was talking about, but me and you ain't never liked that song.
I never liked it.
I do not like that song.
There's a reason why I literally never play it.
I don't like that song. I never liked that.
I have never gotten in the car and cut that song.
I swear to God, I listen, I put my headphones in, and listen to music and shit. I've never played that song,
I don't care for it.
I don't like that song.
I
feel like like I said, they tried to do too much. They tried to mix trap with. Man, I don't know what the fuck they was doing with that one. I just didn't like that one. I didn't. If they was gonna do the song, they should have kept the flow like it was with Drake. Like Future should have did that. They should have kept how the beat was to begin with, like how it started off. That should have been the whole song. I don't think they should have transitioned. Yeah, I ain't like that.
It was never my bag of tea. It was never my bag of tea. And I'm not. And this ain't no 2020 hindsight. I've been saying that. I never cared for that song. No. I just didn't.
No, I ain't like that.
It didn't catch me. Like I said, man, I ain't never been the biggest Drake and Future combo song guy. It ain't really like me. Now, don't get it twisted. They got shit I like. They got a lot of songs that I like. But they're not one of my favorite duos. I like Drake and Ross as a duo better than I do Drake and Future. Yeah. And they got way less songs.
And Drake and Wayne together is just...
come on, man. Come on. That's...
Yeah.
Come on, man. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah. But we always said this shit. To be honest. Yeah, we never was listening to that shit, man. We ain't never played that shit on the speaker. Or none of that shit, bro. We never like this song. It's a lot of songs that people be hyping and putting in this high regard that I didn't really care for real.
Facts.
But that'll be all they be sitting on, talking about that shit. But it's a lot of them that people be, overhyping and putting on their stories. And I be like, man, it's alright, but nigga, there's no shit I'm crazy about. Them. Just I'm dying to listen to.
Yeah. Right. Oh man, we done dedicated a whole episode to this shit, man. Oh man, you got any sports shit to get into?
But this just show we got range, man. We can goddamn talk about music and make a whole hour.
Hell yeah. But the thing, this is a sports and music podcast.
Yeah, but mostly we touch on music, but most sports.
Fact.
Music be at the end, it'd be a little bit.
And real deal, man, the thing is now is that sports we kind of at that dry period.
Yeah. Man,
you seen Jalen Hill got hurt?
Yeah, man, I seen that.
Have they said what the injury is yet?
Yeah, I just heard it was a lower leg injury. They said he had the ambulance came and got him. So I don't know how severe that is, but if the ambulance come and get you, it gotta be something goddamn serious.
What is it? We in April?
Yeah.
Hopefully you can make it back during the season.
Man,
I hope it's so, man. So with that being said, man, you know what I'm saying? Sending prayers to Jalen Hill, man. For sure, man. They roll tide, man. Yeah. I saw that shit last night. Mm-hmm. Speaking of roll tide, man, Alabama play North Carolina in basketball tomorrow night. We're not really college hoops guy, but fuck it.
I might watch them.
Who you got?
I'm gonna go with NC, man.
Man, I'm a North Carolina basketball fan. I don't watch them. Like, I'm a Yankees fan, but I don't watch them either. Yeah. And I got a Red Sox hat. Whatever. I gotta get the Yankees hat, man. Terrible to the fan base. But nonetheless, I'm an NC fan. I live in Alabama. I'm an Alabama football fan.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want neither one of their seasons to end no differently than this. One of them got to beat the other.
Yeah.
Whoever lose, I'm gonna be cheering. Whoever win, I'm gonna cheer for throughout the rest of the way. I'm a Carolina fan, and you know for a fact, man. You ain't